Tomorrow will be better. A 1000 feet kite string makes a 52-degree angle of elevation. How high is the kite? Follow me, dear friends. Solution. Some keywords to highlight here. We are talking about angle of elevation. Now, let me start by defining what angle of elevation is all about. If you consider an object which is resting on a horizontal surface like this, an angle of elevation, theta or alpha, is the angle which this object makes upward with respect to this horizontal plane or surface. So this will be alpha here. In our case, we are told that the string of this kite makes an angle of 52 degrees. It means if this is the string of this kite here, it makes an angle of 52 degrees with this horizontal, an angle upward. In other words, this is probably our kite somewhere here. And we are told that the kite string is 1000 feet. It means that this length up here is 1000 feet. And we have this angle. And here comes the question. How high is the kite? In other words, find this length here. Let's call it h. Clearly, we have some sort of a right angle triangle here, with this being the angle, and this side, which we don't know, will be some sort of our opposite to this angle. Now, the length of the kite, which we know quite well, will be the hypotenuse of our angle. Without any further waste of time, we will use Pythagoras theorem, of course, to find this. That which relates the opposite, the angle, and then the hypotenuse. Nothing else but the sine function, okay? So we will say sine of 52 degrees will be the height divided by 1000 feet. And clearly here we can make h the subject by simply cross multiplying. So we will have that h will be equal to 1000 feet times sine of 52 degrees. If you correctly punch in your calculator, you will have that h will be equal to approximately 78.8 feet. The units have to be consistent, dear friends. This was given in feet. This should also be expressed in feet. Tomorrow will be better.